Alright, so we're back. We're gonna do another grinding video for gym leader notes. And this time I want to try, so we did Bugsy in the last video. This time let's just do 3 straight up Dubious duo. So in one of my previous videos I did do one of this with a Pokemon that you guys may not have. What happened here? Okay, so for the team you need Bug and Lightning. Honestly, everyone's got Raichu. This is all you need, Raichu. And I'm just gonna throw in Pinsir just because I have it. Honestly, you don't need it. I don't even need that tank either, because your Raichu alone should be able to beat this quest. So now I know I do have my Raichu level 95, and I do have I have all fighting gear maxed out, so they don't give me that extra electric bonus. For gear, if you guys, the way it works, from what I've realized, is if you have a fighting pin but you don't have a single fighting type, it will give you a generic amount. But then if you have a fighting pin and you do have a fighting type in your team, it will actually give you an extra bonus. So the way you always want to start off, you start off with 1, feel the breeze, just for the speed. Or if you want, honestly, I should have skipped it, and I should have only done 1 X special attack. So let's just go to X special attack just quickly. Yeah, because you see, I should have probably just discharged. I should have already discharged, and we should have already had our meter started. So my misclick, I should not have clicked Feel the Alolan Breeze. Only start off with a special attack. I have a tendency of not paying attention sometimes because I'm talking, and I forget I'm not supposed to do certain things. Because normally discharge should 2-shot the sides. So look at my discharge right now. Discharge. Look at that, I'm telling you. Discharge alone would 2-shot your sides. Your Raichu, I would say it should be, I believe it caps out at 70? So, no, it caps out at 75 for you guys. So if you guys haven't maxed it out to 95, it should cap out at 75 for you guys. That's perfectly fine to use at this point. You'll team up with people that probably have Raichus already maxed out. You don't have to worry. Nothing too crazy. So as you can see, we got 5 bars remaining to get the sync attack. So right here, we're just gonna discharge. We're just gonna use Feel the Breeze just to waste some time. Just to get once you run out of bar, just start wasting your side attacks. That's the reason you should never fully set up, because it takes too long, and you're letting your meter full for longer than it should be. So the reason I always forget Raichu's name for some reason, and I want to call him Jolteon. But yeah, Raichu always lives these sync attacks, and then he's gonna heal himself because of his ability. So there you go, you're back to 3/4 health, and you're gonna survive another attack if they decide to attack you. Discharge just gonna finish it. So here we're just gonna exit special attack, and we're gonna have our meter full. So for this first one, I'm not going to swap over to Pinsir, because I know you guys do not have Pinsir necessarily. So I don't want to use something if you guys don't necessarily have it. And I want to show you how easy I want to show you that Raichu alone can finish this. Because it's better to first make a video, or at least one game first, of generically how to beat this, and then of an example of how to beat it the fastest way. So I'm not even going to swap over to Pinsir, even though I know it's super effective. Just sticking with Raichu. But if you do have like Pinsir or you have Masquerade, feel free to swap over. But my Masquerade's pretty weak, and I hate Masquerade, so I don't want to use it. So let's just go sync move with Raichu. Hey, look at that. That was like 1/4 its health, honestly. 1/4, 1/5. That was a lot of damage. And as you can see, nobody's even whipped out a bug type except for this Masquerade that was barely whipped out. But we should kill it right here. And my Raichu's still alive. Alright, so Lucario finished it with his sync move. Alright, so let's see. How many items did we get? We got 6. Alright, so let's hope for that gym leader note. That'd be a good start to this video. You see, terrible. I always have terrible luck when I'm recording videos. Alright, so we're gonna go back into it. So even if you have a bug type, honestly, Raichu is still the way to start. Alright, so we got a Raichu, we got a Dusclops, and we got a... what's his name? Something rock. Lycanroc, there we go. Alright, so we're gonna start off, remember, one special attack and that's it. One special attack. The only part where it actually gets flawed is if your teammates keep stacking up. So you see he's still going to keep... I made sure to look at my Lycanroc first. Lycanroc is still stacking up, which he should not have been doing. So I guess I'll do one more field of London Freeze and I'm gonna immediately attack. So look at that, he's still stacking up the Lycanroc. He should not have been stacking up this much. Because he's using X attacks and the Dusclops is already gonna boost our attack. Which makes no sense. So look at that, one discharge alone did that much. I wasn't paying attention if I critted, that could have been it. So somebody disconnected, does not matter, this is an easy quest. Okay, I hate how this screen is always stuck there. Oh well. I just keep tapping until it gets out. So we're gonna go back and discharge. So the great thing about Raichu is how he's always attacking everyone. And the side is weakened, but well, super effective. So the cat's gonna attack in one more turn. He's already dark pulsing. So there we go. We should kill it, right? You see the problem? We have eight more bars still. So if the Lycanroc actually attacked when instead of doing all that setup, we should have had our bar filling up already. So I'm just going to go a little Field of Breeze. Just to waste some time, I guess. So since we still have 4 remaining bar, I'm going to swap over to pinsir right now. So this time I'm actually going to use the pinsir. So if you guys have it, this is where you would want to use it. You want to whip him out after they waste their sync move. So let Pikachu tank it. So now that they have all the debuffs, because their sync moves always leave you with debuffs. So you don't want to deal with that. And then you swap in. I'm going to X scissors. And then I'm going to have my Mega ready. So you're going to see... You know, I'm going to do one X attack. And this gives me HP and speed. I don't care for the speed right now or the HP. So I'm just going to do one X attack. So +2 attack, and I want to show you how much damage this is going to do for the sync attack. $1,400. Look at that. That was basically 1/3 its health. So now let's go to 1X scissors. 944. Heracross is actually the strongest in physical attack in the game right now. But the issue, with Heracross is he's not good until he megas. So he's a late game bloomer. He's kind of like Houndoom. Like they're not strong at all until they mega. Like they need some setup. So right now I'm just wasting time. X attack. Like even if he does his sync attack, I'm not gonna die. And then the great thing about Mega Heracross is his attacks won't get lowered. So we're just gonna wait for this, and we attack this. So let's see. We got 8 rewards. Let's see if we get the gym leader notes. Let's see. No gym leader notes again. That is terrible luck. Alright, I'm just gonna end it here, guys. That's terrible luck again.